Hello guys and welcome to the USA map 70 players free for all battle on America because this is our home soil. And cool map. They've kind of put now all of the big countries more or less. I don't know. I haven't really checked up on the rivers here. I probably could do with a somewhat central spawn, which I do have here. Ooh, no, I would have liked to spawn a little bit further down here. Would have been a little bit of a better placement. But this is going to be an interesting map because it doesn't seem like the rivers connect from the east to the west. So it's nice actually that I'm in the center here because I'm going to be able to get on those rivers that are going east side and then the rivers that are going west side. So that's going to be pretty good. I don't think there's a connection through the south or anywhere. There almost is, but there isn't. And we're just going to continue our little opening here. In the mountains, not ideal. This nation bought Wyoming right next to us is going to annoy us probably a little bit in terms of the space they're taking up. It also means we can't really go for them. We're going to straight up get a boat across into here. It doesn't really do much, but it's better than nothing. Let's get a boat at the top over there as well. I would have liked to get access to that river, which we won't get. I don't know all of the river names, by the way, so I'm not gonna try and go through any of those. Actually, I was gonna say all of those, but any. We are going to go ahead and set a boat quite far into the distance, I think into here. Montana is going to request an alliance already, so the nation bots are already acting up. We managed to steal a little port out of, sorry, a port, some gold out of this player who was attacking. So let's go ahead and take the alliance, I think, with him, because they are pretty much the only neighbor that we have for the moment, or close neighbor, that could get into if we had a backline of some sort. And we're going to continue pushing at the top here. We're going to go ahead and get that port that we said we would get, or the ports that we said we would get. We are going to push as well into here, and that's going to get us a nice annex in there. We didn't get the gold because the bot had made it across. Let's go ahead and push across as we are saying that word. Get 3 pushes at the same time. Not ideal. I reckon you only want 1 or 2 at this stage of the game. But I'm still doing it just because sometimes you got to rush things a little bit. If you're confident with the neighbors that you have and your positioning, you can go a little bit deeper into your troop count. We are going to go ahead and get a connection, sorry, with the factory in there. That's going to be really nice. We are going to push out this dude because we don't want any of him, anyone like on the, like, that's over on the right-hand side that's coming into us. I want to be there, but I don't want them to be there. That's what I'm thinking. I have my pixel over there, so that's really nice. Let's go ahead and push out Missouri. Continue pushing the little bots that we have. If we can just wrap up any extra gold, that's going to be great for us. So let's go ahead and connect another city over here. We've got the crown, so we're looking relatively big in terms of size, which is really nice. We haven't really spread out too much. There's a couple bots still left over here. So let's go ahead and get that. It seems like most players, I think, must have spawned. Yeah, they all spawned right. So we got most of the nation bots, which I tend to like. Colorado's gone in for a betrayal. I'm not too sure what you doing that. I'm a giraffe guy. So thank you very much. You could go away. Let's go ahead and get that connection right here. Beautiful. And Kopic wants an alliance. So let's go ahead and take that alliance with Kopic. Why not? And Listenberg wants an alliance as well. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? You here? You know what? We'll take the alliance as well. And we're just going to push the nation bots one by one. I think Wyoming is going to go. North Dakota wants an alliance. Ain't going to happen, buddy. Not for the moment, at least. I don't reject because if I reject, I feel like they might be mad sometimes about it. So rejections don't happen. They don't occur. He's placed the 2 defense posts right there. A little bit annoying. A little bit annoying, let's be honest. South Dakota got destroyed, by the way. Could we boat all the way into here? We could. We still have the crown. Nebraska wants an alliance. I feel like this is just full on American style. They just wanted all them that alliance. I think we push Montana now. That is the plan. Did I not get the port here? I don't think I did, apparently. Let's go ahead and take the alliance with most players. We're taking the alliance with most of the players. But we ain't taking any with the nation bots. That's the strategy. Anon Rhino is actually pushing us. I'm not too sure why. I think he's trying to take up that port. Utah wants an alliance. Are we pushing too much into Wyoming? We probably are. I do get a bit lost sometimes when I'm doing the work that I'm doing. I'm not sure why this Rhino guy is pushing us. I'm not sure like what you're trying to get out of us, right? I mean, I see it. I definitely see it, but it's not the best. Sugarfly wants an alliance. Let's go ahead and take that. We stole the city out of Wyoming, which is sorry, Wyoming, Montana, which is good. North Dakota, there's nothing to steal. He's actually hard pushing me. He is actually hard pushing me. This Rhino guy. I don't get it. I really don't get what he's trying to get out of me. I guess he's trying to take what I took from the bots, which is somewhat smart, but it's not really gonna get him anywhere. He only has 67. I could just counter him up right there, and then that's just him gone. Let's try to take the alliance with him. He's still not going. He still doesn't want to take the alliance, and he's still countering me. What's your point? What is your point? Are you just trying to full send me? Is that what's happening? We're gonna go super low, by the way, because I need to take Montana up right here. Okay, he wants an alliance now. I guess he wanted the builds, but he is so vulnerable. Why is no one going at him? Why is there no one going at him? Utah wants an alliance, and you're pushing me up. I don't mind it. Go ahead and steal his port out of me. I definitely need to rebuild now because life has been rough, and I've been very low in troop count. Yeah, you're getting pushed now. Well done, Rhino. You're getting absolutely destroyed by Steepy. We're gonna take the city out of Montana, so that's gonna be nice. Idaho is pushing us now. We got Utah on our back as well. So we got to keep an eye on all of those. Okay, Idaho is betrayed, so we're going to go ahead and hard push that. We're going to go ahead and hard push it. We are super low in terms of troop count. Our alliance with that guy is going to go ahead and expire. Not that we care. You've left the game anyways. Idaho, you're having a good time. Let's go ahead and snipe up this area, and once I get these builds... Oh, yeah, give me some more ports. Give me some more builds. Once we get this section, I don't mind screwing you over. Like, sorry, taking the alliance with you. Not screwing you over, sorry. That's just me being so used to it. But yeah, okay, you're countering some other players, so that's not too bad. That ain't too bad. Let's go ahead and connect that up. Okay, we do place out quite a bit of factories sometimes, maybe a little bit too much, but we did steal so many ports here. We got a big bunker of ports. We got 6 ports, even though we've only placed 1 down. That's relatively good news for us. That is relatively good news, right? Sugar Fly guy has left, so that's all right. Is there anything left from Idaho that I can get? Not that much. We got Oregon as well on the the left-hand side. We could get into Montana here, who's still alive right in there. So I was thinking of sniping up that gold right there. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and connect all of that as well. So Montana's finally gone. We still got this player as well. Utah's still requesting an alliance. Let's go ahead and push that off. Let's go ahead with a boat into Idaho right in there. Let's go ahead and send another boat further upstream. Perfect. And our alliance with the Fire Dan guy is going to expire. He is going to renew. I think most of the players are going to renew because we are looking extremely, extremely big. You've gone through that defense post. What I'm thinking is now we go ahead and place out a silo, right? We place out a silo because we want to go ahead and screw over someone. There is this big dude on the left-hand side that's looking dangerous. Braun wants to take an alliance. Bro, you're on the other side of the map. I don't really care. All right, you have taken the alliance, so let's go ahead for a big attack right in there. Take as much as possible. Kutia is gone. There's still a defense post to go through. You've taken up quite some builds out of this dude. Can we get the gold out of Kutia? You have 170k. It's not that much. Let's go ahead, renew here. And it seems like this Einon Rhino, I really can't stand the Einon Rhino guy. Utah, where are you at? You are still somewhere? You're here? Do you mind if I just screw you over? Thank you very much. Are you not going to renew? You did renew. Okay, so everybody's renewed now. Now is going to be a question of pushing right side. Do I have my pixels somewhere? I had pixels. I probably lost them. Okay, I have one here. It is unfortunate because that's going to be really rough to get anywhere. That guy's skin, I really can't stand it because I don't know what you're up to all the time. We have such a strong position here. We have such a strong position because people can, like, everybody's just going to go through us all the time, right? So we have an extremely good positioning, and we could place out so many of these bad boy cities right here, which is going to be beautiful for the whole connection. You know what? I'm going to steal up more of most of your trades as well. Come up into me over here. Can we connect this up? We cannot, but we could connect this up, which gets us another line, which doesn't really matter much. We do have 5 mil, so we're looking good. Fire Dan guy has gone a little bit everywhere. And I can't really... Can I get some warships into here? I don't know. I'd like to boat into this dude, which I can't really, right? I thought I had a pixel... Oh, I do have a pixel into this guy. Interesting. So we could push Why Can't We Be Friends guy. If he ever gets pushed by anyone, we could go for it. We could really, really go for it. And that wouldn't be too bad, right? That clearly wouldn't be too bad. And I'm trying to see if we have pixels elsewhere. We have a pixel into here. Does that do anything? It does a little bit. Get some factories in there. Why not? This is looking good. This is looking smooth. Let's go ahead and place that down. We don't really have SAMs, so we're going to keep an eye on this guy. Why can't we be friends? We are ready to push into him at any moment, but we need him to go a bit low and to go for some nukes or whatsoever, or else it ain't going to work. It just ain't going to work. Can we get this connected? We can, and just get some more cities into here, which is beautiful. Let's get some more cities into here as well. Let's go ahead and spend up our gold even into this line. We need our troop count to go up. We just used up everything pretty much. Listenberg is having a rough time in terms of troops, but you're still alive. Wherever you are, I'm going to try and boat into you. I don't know if I'm going to make it a minute. I should make it, actually, so that's pretty good. Good news. I am thinking of doing this and just getting out a little bit of a factory right in there. I do need to stack up. I do need to stack up my troops, or else it's not going to be fun. He's got 15 mil, so that's not too good, right? And Firedan guy has managed to go all the way to the right. So I think now we kind of just stack it up. 33 cities. We have one of the most amount of cities, I think. He's just okay. He's people are people in. People are people in. I'm not sure what they're doing, but they're doing things. Troops are going up and down. We got a million cap, which is good. Keeping us kind of high. Look at how much gold we are making. Look at the factories bringing that gold up so quickly. And that's beautiful. I think that is a great news. Let's go ahead and place out some more silos in there. I haven't actually placed anything right in the center of the territory because I think if people are going to hit right the center, they're going to go ahead and screw over most of my troops, which I don't want that to happen. I think this guy's stacking up. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, that is rough. That is rough, buddy. That is rough. That is really rough. Can I boat into here? Actually get a boat into here? Maybe I can. Is that... Okay, there's a... No, never mind. There's a warship straight on it. There's literally a warship on it. Can I boat from the north? There's no river that connects, is there? There is no river that connects from the north. I really don't like this guy's skin. It's really not fun. He's got 41 million gold. What's the Merv at? The Merv should be at 25. Okay, I'm only top 7. But I'm not scared. I'm only top 7, but I'm not scared. He's kind of stacking up a lot, the why can't we be friends guy, which is a little bit... a little bit, like, making me... Oh, wait, I'm just thinking. It's making me stress a little. He has stacked up to 25 million, though, so he could go for a Merv. We haven't really seen any Mervs yet. I'm down to, you know what, place out some warships into here and just get a bunch of these. Okay, he's getting pushed. Let's go ahead and just hard push him. Perfect. Okay, he got Merved. Big. Okay, he betrayed and he got Merved. That is pretty good news for us. We just pushed a mill in there. Accidentally, kind of. We didn't really plan on pushing that much, but we did. He's got 2 mil, so we could go for the guy below us, actually. Wait, we're gonna get the troops back. I think we go in for the red guy. We start the push into the red guy. We go ahead and cancel that attack, and we just hard push into the red guy from the top, which is gonna be beautiful, right? He could kind of screw us over. Listenberg, let's renew. Kopik, let's renew. Really? You're not gonna renew? You're not gonna renew? You are? Good. Someone's betrayed us? No, someone's nuked us, I think. We still got 20k in that push. Did you counter that? You probably did. You are doing that? Really? That's just so stupid. What? Alright, that is rough. I didn't think people would do that. Like, that's just the worst move you could ever do. Right? That is the worst move you could ever do. He has no more troops. Steepy's just gonna screw me over. Let's go ahead and replace out some silos. Right? Or else it's gonna... Okay, Steepy's not. Okay, and Listerberg is retaking the alliance. What? So that is really, really annoying. Let's go ahead and... Okay, he's getting destroyed. So I would have liked to take him. Unfortunately, I won't really get anything out of him. So Listenberg is just kind of screwed over the entire trade line. Actually, it still happens from the top. So that's not too bad. And now he's dead. GG. GG, Listenberg. I'm really not sure why he did that. Really not sure why he did that. But sure. You know, like, I guess things happen. And it was kind of obvious I was just going to double hydro you and just screw you over. Someone's betrayed me, Listenberg. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. It's a pleasure. I don't even have a pixel inside of you anymore. I don't even have any of the pixels that I had sent down in the south. So, yeah. And how much gold does he have? He has 22 mil, so he could be dangerous. That's still Firedan, who's still alive. This is such a messed up map. I'm not going to lie. Like, not the map itself, just the way things have been running. I could crush up this guy, but he's 23 mil, which is way too dangerous, I think. Way too dangerous. Firedan and I are going to lose the alliance soonish. I think we send a big boat into here and we try to secure as much as possible, like a little bit of territory in there. Let's go ahead and send a boat to the south. We could hard push this dude right here. We don't have the facilities, I guess, the builds yet. Let's go ahead and rebuild some cities right into the nuke territory, because that just means you aren't going to want to take it. Technically speaking, there's a dude inside of here, so we got another 70k. Do I want to be pushing here and taking up the 25 mil in my face? That's the question. I don't really know. He could quintuple hydro us, which would be rough. So I'm thinking take up the alliance and instead just build factories into here. He's taken up the alliance. Okay, good. I'm surprised he didn't ask for it before. And this isn't going to be too bad, right? That is going to get us quite the line, technically, the trade line that we are going to want to get. It's pretty good. Let's go ahead and build out some more of these lines as well. And let's just attack the nuke territory in the meantime, right? I don't know if Listenberg is completely, has been completely, like, destroyed. I think he probably has. Let's go ahead and boat into here as well. Just get our pixels a little bit everywhere. Anywhere we can get. Oh, look at this line right here. Look at this line. Let's go ahead and place up on that. Let's place out a bunch of these cities. Let's go ahead and place out a factory as well into here. Just add in some more factories in there. And it's looking all right. I probably could have gone for the push on the right. I was just going to get quintuply hydroed, which isn't super great, is it? I don't love it. This is a pretty good line as well. I've got good lines a little bit everywhere, so I'm happy on that. I don't have SAMs, right? I don't have too many SAMs. I probably should be stacking for 40 mil, because that's when the next Smurf is. We're going to lose alliances soon with Firedan and Daddy's Little Tater. There's still Steepy as well, and Kopic that have alliances coming in the same time. There's also this red dude and this flamingo guy as well, top right, who could be threats. Firedan is going to renew, so that's alright. That is good news. Hopefully you renew as well. I should get the Merv anyways by the time we lose the alliance. It's not the end of the world. I feel like I could have pushed that guy. I feel like I could have. I definitely kind of got a little bit scared. Well, you don't have many troops. I could have screwed you over. I could have merved you, but you're gonna hydro me. The thing is, I don't have enough SAMs, and I feel like it's not my play to make, right? I feel like that's my rule now, is that it ain't my play to make, for the moment at least. It is someone else's move to go in. So instead, we're gonna go ahead and completely bunker ourselves up here. Beautiful. So you can't really get into, like, you can't really get a hydro without betraying anyone else into here, which I think is relatively ideal. We did go down a little bit in gold, and that's actually not super smart because Steepy's coming in. We could get a lot of hydros on Steepy. We probably should have kept... You got 100 mil. I probably should have kept 40 mil before we lose the alliance with Steepy, but actually in 45 seconds, I might make my extra 17 mil, right? Because look how fast this is going up. It's like 3 seconds to make a mil. So I definitely think, yeah. And anyways, I'm all the way to the right. So all of these, like, look at these train lines. Look at the amount of gold that I'm making through all of these trains. That's beautiful. Oops, that is absolutely beautiful. Okay, Steepy has renewed. He knows there's not much he can do about it. Could have waited a little bit longer, maybe taken the risk. I feel like, yeah, it ain't my move to make. I'm top 6, right? Even though I do have 2 sections, left and right. I'm top 6, and there isn't that much to do on my end. We are going to place more ports, I think, on those little areas that I have potentially already a line coming through, because I could do with more ports. I only have 9. They've got a lot more, 26 and so on. So, and he's got 46, this Hannibal dude. He probably has a bunker down here. He does, or somewhat of a bunker. Should we place more of these ports on this end? I think we should. That's relatively smart of me just to get some more trading into here, right? Because ports are going to be a must in order to win. I think we need to trade left side as well. So let's go ahead and place out some of these ports. And I think I could place them anyways right in the middle of my territory. Because anyways, that is going to go all the way to the left side. So I really checked up like all the trade lines and so on. Some of these must be mine. Yeah, they are. So there's one coming down from here. So I don't know where that went. It probably wraps around from here. Goes all the way back down onto the left side. Do we have a pixel down here? We do. So that's pretty good. Kopic ain't happy. Apparently he placed out the nuke sign. I'm not sure what that means. He's 114 million. That is a lot. I'll tell you that. That is a lot. And I think I could do this. I could just do this. And then just increase this to whatever. And that's going to get us, we'll make it like level 10. Hopefully that's going to get us a bunch of factories in there. Ideally, I don't know if it will. We do have another one as well into here, so let's go ahead and do the exact same. Boom. Make it level 12 because I forgot now you can click and whatever. I need to stop. I need to stop investing. I need to stop investing, and I need to just stack up high. The strategy now is stack up your gold because you are a threat. Like Kopic, nobody wants to attack him. He could double merv. Close probably to the triple merv. 40 plus 55 is 95. Yeah. So he's only off by like 30 mil off the triple merv. So not sure anyone's going to want to fight him. Which is completely normal, right? I'm literally just like this. This is just what's happening for the moment. There's good. Oh my goodness. Really? It has to wrap all the way around? There's actually some of my trades in there. Oh my god. That is really, really far. That is a long travel route to just go all the way over there. And, yeah. I mean, we're top, let's take the alliances with these dudes because we probably got some trains going all the way up, right? Do we have trains? We don't have trains, sadly. But there's red trains, which means those red trains, they're going through me. And we're only making 15k when we could make more, like, for example, 35k. So let's try to take those alliances. Kopic is finally investing. Has he just placed out a million? Oh my goodness. His territory is gonna be hard to get. He's rejected my alliance? Really? I mean, I could just, could I not? No, I can't. But I could. Oh, 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 that would be rough, wouldn't it? I mean, he does have quite a bit of SAMs. He has, I mean, he only has 2. Firedan, renew. Yeah, we're just gonna wait for someone to make move. We got 35 mil now. We should be stacking up to at least 55 in order to be protected by, someone merving us, and then we can merv them back in exchange. Unless they double merv us at 55 mil, that would be really frustrating. We'll wait a little bit for this. No, we'll keep it close to Firedan. So we got Firedan and Daddy's little tater, pretty much the same kind of moment. Let's go ahead and place out more of these factories into here so that I could get more lines into their area. I say that when I was supposed to stack up to 55. I'm just gonna do one more here, sorry, and another one right there. Thank you very much. I'm not sure, like, these lines, yeah, they got some lines. The thing is, I feel like if you only have like a couple lines, it's alright to go ahead and make only one of them and stack up all your cities on it. But if you've got a million lines like this map, you might as well just go for it and just get every like line, sorry, as many lines as possible. Topic, you wanna renew? You don't want to renew? I mean, if you don't want to renew, that's fine. It's just, it ain't gonna be pretty, I'll tell you that. Okay, you are gonna renew. And this is interesting because nobody's actually making a move, which I think is good for me. The longer this game goes, the better it is for my positioning. Because I don't have the crown, people aren't necessarily going to notice me for the moment. It is going to be hard, though, for me to have a proper bunker. Let's be completely honest there. It is going to be extremely, extremely hard. I don't really see how I can get a section connected. Yo, Kopic, you are investing so much. Are you making a lot more gold than me? I guess you're not. You have 111 cities. How you got this much, buddy? How the hell you got that much? Because surely the lines don't necessarily only go through you. Hannibal wants to renew, or doesn't want to renew, but we will renew the alliance. We have so many lines on this side. There's so many trades coming in from the right side, which is pretty good. Let's go ahead and place out, I guess, only cities on existing lines from now on. Connecting routes as well. Like if you got like a connection here, an intersection, sorry, you might as well just place one down. Would be relatively smart. Here, that's a triple connection we got. Double, right in there. I can't really place more into here. There's another one in there. And another one down there. See what I'm saying? 60 mil. We need to be sort of bunker proof. Do you have a bunker somewhere? You don't, right? You do not have a bunker anywhere. Does anybody have, aside from Hannibal, does someone have an actual bunker? Okay, you got 25 ports in there. Not really a bunker. You have a somewhat of a defense mechanism on that side, which isn't too bad. And let's just continue placing out some more of these SAMs, right? That's what I'm thinking of. Our main territory is going to be here. I'm not really going to care too much about this area. If someone wants to steal it, yeah, I'll be mad, but it won't be the end of it, right? It really won't be the end of it. Ooh, I didn't place that on the line, unfortunately. Let's just continue placing out some cities now on all those intersections, as we mentioned before. Potentially get a couple more SAMs into here, get another one right in there. Remember, stay up on 55 mil, which we are around there. I did remove the leaderboard. We could probably keep an eye on the leaderboard in terms of gold. Where are we at? We're top 5. So we're top 6 in percentage and territory, but we're top 5 in terms of how much gold we got. Coppit has invested quite a bit. Which is good for him, I guess. Happy for him. He has only 70 mil left. He's starting to place out more and more ports, which is relatively smart. He's starting to just create more and more connections as well. I think you get to a point where you don't actually care. I'm just renewing all my alliances without even thinking. You get to a point. Ooh, nice. Fire Dance killed that guy. You get to a point where you don't actually care. Is there what is that boat? Where is that boat going? Where is that boat going? Is there a pixel somewhere that I could steal? Would be nice to see that. I don't think there is, unfortunately. I do not think there is. Could I screw over his lines here? I could screw over his lines a little bit. That's nice. Could I screw over his lines here? I can. Beautiful. Can I screw over his lines here? That's what I'm thinking as well. Screw over other players' lines and create more lines towards you. That is, I think, one of the strategies to go for. Like, again, I could screw over here another line. Goes straight into the middle. Yeah. Sorry, Fire Dan. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. I'm just blatantly stupid and I'm just busy with things. But you see what I'm saying? Like, if I create more lines into these areas, it makes it that his lines aren't, like, their lines aren't as straight as they used to be, at least. So we've kind of timed 2 alliances together. Daddy's and Fire Dan. We got Steepy and Kopic, which are pretty much at the same time. Hannibal a little bit later, and then these 2 that are far behind. Red guy's gone, by the way, which is annoying. Hannibal, what the hell? Hannibal has taken up so much. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, can we boat? Yeah, we can boat. We can boat all the way into here. I don't know where I threw 3 minutes and 46 seconds for a boat. But yeah, we could screw over more of their lines into here, actually. I don't necessarily have to place factories as well to screw the lines over. I could just place cities. That works out as well. Let's go ahead and do that. Kopic, we're going to wait a little bit just to get it with Steepy. I'm just going to sync them up if you don't mind it. We have 84 mils, so we've stacked up quite well in that meantime. And let's renew the alliance now and now. So we've pretty much now timed both of these together, which is good. I like timing alliances together because then at one point I could like decide if I want to switch it up or not. Like if I want to screw someone over, I can like renew one of the alliances without stressing about it like coming in a minute or something like that. So I could betray, like, if I don't know if that was explained properly, but I could betray one of them. And we're just going to continue placing out Sam. 70 mil, so we're top 3. Firedan's got 165. I think he gained a lot on that one, dude. So he's boated into here. I think he noticed that pixel. He's done the exact same as me, so we might have boated on the exact same area, which would be funny. There's boats coming in from here. Is that my boat? No, that is Hannibal's boat. I don't know where that is. Where are you guys going? Where are you guys going? There's boats like everywhere. There's my boat as well. I don't know where my boat's going. And okay, there's Firedan's boats as well coming in from the north all the way somewhere to the south. Is there pixels that I'm missing out on that I didn't notice and I could steal? Is there someone with like 0%? Nope, there isn't. All right, weird. 3 million troops, which is top. How many? What are we in troops? We're top 3 actually. I thought we were lower. I thought Steepy might have placed more, but I don't know. Steepy's placing out ports. Steepy's got 81 ports. I think they're focusing on that, which I don't mind. You focus on your thing. I'm thinking if we need to place a bunker, it's gonna be here. And we do it this way, right? And we just place down so many of these SAMs. Yeah, we did. Yep, we did. And I don't mind it. I really don't mind it. There we go. I just placed down a lot of SAMs. We went down to 53 mil. We need to restack up here. Definitely restack up. Retake the alliance. I'm not sure what Firedan's up to. 170 mil. I think Firedan's looking really, really strong here. Compared to all of us, of course. We just placed down a lot of SAMs. He's got 67. We only have 21. I mean, some are placing down, so we have like 30-ish. Which isn't as high as, for example, Daddy, who's got 40. He's not making any trades anymore. So, yeah, the major trade line is down here, unfortunately, because I'm guessing he's got 208 ports. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding? Buddy, what are you doing? You're only on 60 mil? Oh, I can land in there. Thank you. 2 minutes. Oh, nice. It's a shorter one. It's a shorter one. Where's the other one gone into? 49 seconds. It's here. How you doing? How you doing? Is Hannibal gonna land into here? He is, isn't he? No, he's not. Where's he? Okay, no, Hannibal landed. Okay, it's cockpit. Sorry, cockpit. I keep saying cockpits. I'm not gonna lie. These names are kidding me. And there's Hannibal in there and Firedan. Okay, they're everywhere into each other. Which is relatively smart. I'm surprised by Hannibal being so low in troop count in gold. Someone could, and same for Dat. Yo, what are you doing? 8 mil? I got a minute before I lose that. I could completely screw you over, could I not? I could really screw you over, and you wouldn't be even able to send me a Hydro, would you? I would be happy with bringing up a little bit. My city stacks would be nice. So let's go ahead and do that. Thank you very much. I'm just building up like a little bit everywhere. Okay, we went down to 40 mil. Why did I do that? Don't question. But we did go up to 4 million troop count. Firedan and I are going to renew. Yo, Firedan has 200 million gold. But Daddy, we could screw over. Problem would be if they full send us. But we got 30 seconds. He only has 8 mil. What can he do against my 4 million troops? That's what I'm thinking. And even if we place out a couple more, right? A couple more cities just to continue increasing that up, I think we could screw him over. And there's not much they can do. Because he can't really Hydro us, can he? He can't Hydro us without betraying. So he's probably going to full send me. And that's going to hurt us. But I think we try it. I think we try it, right? I think we try it. And we just go for a big push in there. In 1 second, we go for a little boat right in there. 500k troops. We're just stacking up our troop count. I'm a little bit scared of what's going to happen. And we just go for the big push then. I'm really scared of what's going to happen. Okay, we're going in from the south. Is he going to betray someone? That's the question. He's trying to send the bombs in, but I don't think they're ever going to make it, right? He might get 1 stack, actually. He might get a stack, but I don't mind him getting 1 stack, right? Okay, we're going to lose alliances here soon, so keep an eye on that. We have lost troops, so he's full send, and he's betrayed on purpose. So we've lost out now on most of our troop counts. That's completely all right. And we are going to set... Okay, someone's going to come at us. Okay, Coppet is going to come at us. Coppet? What are you doing? Why are you not renewing? Why? He probably... I'm sure you've kind of not noticed. You haven't noticed? Okay, you've renewed. Nice. Okay, we've taken the crown. Is that good? I don't think that's good. I really don't think that's good. Did we take the gold? Did we get the gold? We didn't get the gold. Steepy got the gold. Alright, we got the crown now. And we are so much bigger than everybody else. We got 24% of the map. 6.45 million troops. We just did bits. We just did bits. Okay, that was kind of smart. I don't know why nobody's done that on Hannibal, like the guy at bottom right. How many SAMs we got? He had a lot of SAMs, so we're relatively protected. That I like. Let's continue placing out more SAMs, actually. Hannibal, yeah, okay, now he's on 46 mil, so now he's understood the concept. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this. Only thing is we didn't get the gold, I think. We didn't even get anything nuked up, because we got so many SAMs in here. There's not much you could do about it. Let's place out some more SAMs on all of these coasts. Thank you very much. Beautiful. Oh, look at this section that isn't protected. Don't you hate it? I'll still do it. There you go, guys. It's just for you. All right, now we've done what we didn't want to do, is get in the crown position. I did it for the simple reason that it was there. So I might as well do it, right? Can I nuke this? Can I? No, that betrays. I hate how now it betrays if you destroy a build. I mean, I hate it. It's completely fair. It shouldn't be okay. We do have a lot of cities now. We've got the most amount of cities tied up with Copic. Still lacking in ports. 65 ain't so good. We could try and steal up a lot of the trade line, though, going onto the left side over here. That would be nice if we just placed out more and more ports, which I think is a pretty smart decision, because it will steal up all of the trades that are going right side, and it will bring more of our trade lines into, like, on the west. Because it seemed like the biggest trade line is on the east. Do I have my pixel here? I don't. I didn't land into here, apparently, because it switched up. I think because it switched up. Did I get into here? I did. So not bad. We could place a port. And if we place a port, we could place warships just in case anything happens, right? I only have 43 million gold. Yeah, I just placed down a lot of ports. 85 ports. You got 88. You got 151. You got 73. Okay, it's Hannibal and Firedan that are balling. You only have 16. Buddy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Whoa. Like, who, where? What are you, like, what are you doing? I'm not sure why he doesn't have any ports. I'm a little bit scared that I'm the biggest. I'm very scared, very much scared that I'm the biggest, unfortunately. He's starting to place out a couple of these of the defense posts. It gets to that stage where you start placing those down. 40 mil, we are going to go ahead and start placing out a couple warships just to be ready in case something happens, right? You're always better off having one or two warships in some random little areas. I do believe, oh, the warship might be sending from here actually. If it sends, yeah, it might be sending from here if I'm sending it on this end. Yeah, in case betrayals happen, then we can go ahead and steal up the entire trade line. Could we not? All right, 6.5 million. Okay, he's merving. Wow, interesting. Triple merv, and he got merved as well. Okay, I mean it's not too bad for us. We could go ahead and get some attacks going into here, right? We could get some nice attacks. I don't know, but we can get some attacks going. Better than nothing, right? Giving us some extra little pixels. And I'm happy with that. I'm more than okay with it. I'm more than okay with it. Let's continue pushing into here. Boat, boat, boat. Boat, boat, boat. Beautiful. We can't really go that far, though. Okay, he's getting hydroed. A little bit unfortunate. Oh, is it unfortunate? I don't know. If you could betray, buddy, would be nice. I'm not gonna lie. If you could betray, it would be really nice. Hannibal, can we boat into here? We can. All right, that's good. And we can go into here. We could go into here. That is really nice. I could boat technically all the way around from this side, but that's going to take a lot of time to get there. Don't tell me they've retaken the alliance. They've retaken the alliance. They just did that. They brought the price up to 85 mil. Wow. So Hannibal's just done that, or Firedan just done that. I'm not sure which one did what. I don't really care too much. Not gonna lie. It doesn't really matter who did what. Let's go ahead and place a port into here. Unfortunately, we can't get a connection line into here. That is a little bit frustrating. Let's renew the alliances with Kopic and with Steepy. Kopic always takes some time. I say that. Now he doesn't take any time. Really good. Let's continue placing out a couple of these warships. But so now we need to think of 85 mil as the new target. Did we get into here? I think we did, right? Could we get a factory? We could. We've lost out on a lot of... Actually, we lost out on a lot of trade lines, so we need to rebuild those as well. We did get all the way up into here, which is nice. Let's go ahead and place out a bunch of these cities as well. You know what? I have a lot of gold, so we could also just place out a couple of these SAMs, just in case. You're better off having a couple SAMs into here. Hannibal and I are going to lose the alliance. Don't tell me... Okay, he's not going to screw me over. Good. Good, good, good. I like it. And we've done pretty well for ourselves. Ooh, that's going to be a nice little factory we're going to be able to get, right? I think that works. Does it? Yeah, it does. Okay, that's nice. We could get a factory maybe level 5 into here, or level 10. There we go. 63 million, though. We got to keep an eye on that. So bring back up the gold. We don't have the most amount of troops anymore. We are top 3, actually, which is relatively impressive. I guess Hannibal stole... No, Hannibal's gone down. It's just these guys, right? They're just building, and Kopic is just building and building and building. That's all he's doing. I'm a little bit mad that I'm on the coast now, because it means most of these factories aren't doing great work. Because these guys are too far. The east is way too far from all the way to the west coast of there towards Los Angeles, which means we can't really get their trains to come all the way across. Is Steepy attacking someone? You're attacking this guy, and we're going to lose the alliance actually in 25 seconds. You don't mind betraying would be nice before I have to betray. Steepy and I are going to lose the alliance in 3 minutes. I can't really betray anyone. That's really unfortunate, the timing. If it was like, if my alliance was like 5 seconds earlier, even 10 seconds would have been nice. We're still going to get somewhere. He's going to try and nuke from all the way to the top. That's going to be quite funny. We are still going to get some builds, right? We have, what, 245, 95, and 86. So we're going to get something out of it. Let's go for a big push. Beautiful. Hopefully you don't push me, right? I didn't do anything. I'm just sneaking up and like snaking up on you and just taking up a couple of your builds just because they're there. I might as well take them, right? Let's go ahead boat into here. And that's nice. We got some builds out of it. I think that was definitely worth the risk. And Hannibal's gone in. Kopic, ooh, he's trying to nuke. Yeah, Hannibal's gone. Hannibal's gone. He did what Daddy did over there, and he didn't have enough of the builds, unfortunately, for him. We're still pushing up here, which is good. 1.3 million troops. Unfortunately for oh, he managed to get an atom, but not... interesting. He managed to get an atom in there, but not anything else, which is so weird. We're still pushing up top there, which is nice. Can we boat all the way to the top into here? We'll try to boat there. Would be nice. He's losing out on a bunch of his builds. I think that's more funny than anything. That is extremely funny. And yeah, Hannibal's gone, actually. He's left the game. Hello. Nice. I can attack you. That's pretty good. We're going to get something out of you. We're going to get quite a bit out of you. Firedan. Okay, so 4-way now. 4-way with 4 guys that got loads and loads of... Oh, can I go all the way down into here? Oh, he got the 161 ports. Damn it. He got the 161. Can I not boat into here? Why can I not boat? I can't boat, apparently. Okay, nice. I can't boat. Do I have my 3 boats out? I don't even have my 3 boats. Oh, it's Kopik who stole it. Okay, Kopik stole all of that. Damn it. Hannibal is still alive here. Here. Okay, let's try to steal off whatever he has left, I guess. If I can get some gold. Oh, he's still trading here? Can I play support? Play support and then get my... Oh, are they not going to steal? Oh, yeah, because I'm not trading with him. That's why they're red. Sorry. That's why they're red. My bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. Let's go ahead, boat into here, boat into here. If I can get the gold out of Hannibal, I think that's relatively big. That's a big play. That's a big IQ play. The thing is, I don't know if that's all he has left. He might have that. That probably was a bad push for me. Yeah, I didn't get the gold. And he's still got these islands, doesn't he? And he's got 35 mil. No, he's inside here. Oh, hello. Can I get into here? Can I boat all the way around? Does that boat? No, it sends from here, doesn't it? It probably sends from here. A minute 20. Damn it. Damn it. That is frustrating. They're probably going to get the gold. I don't know if they've noticed, though. They might have not noticed. Steepy and I are going to lose the alliance. Let's renew that. Kopik and I are going to lose the alliance. Renew that. Please tell me they renew. Good. And I've actually lost the crown, so it's not the end of the world. Okay, they haven't noticed Hannibal is here. Come on. I still got... We got a minute to hold on. And hopefully... Actually, no, 29 seconds, right? Which one is it? Oh, that's the one. Okay, that's the wrong one. That's the one going all the way over there. But if I land there, I technically could go all the way around then after. And go straight from there. That is really good of him to have stolen the 161 ports. He's got 340 of those now. He's doing so well. He's absolutely balling. Okay, and if that lands, I might just... Oh, no, I can't boat. I thought this was connected. Damn it. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on. We got 34 seconds. Hannibal and I are going to lose the alliance. I don't care. 34 seconds. They've noticed. Damn it. Damn it. The blue guy is still alive somewhere. I don't know where. Where are you alive, buddy? Okay, you're here. Hello. Thank you very much for your 2 mil. And then Hannibal is still alive into here. So let's go for a little bit of a boat in there. I didn't land at the top, apparently. That is a little bit sad. And that's going to be a minute 30 of a boat. Good. I mean, good. Not really good. Let's go ahead and just place out some more of these ports. Get more of these SAMs as well right in there. Beautiful. More and more ports, because why not? We love ports. We need to catch up on the ports. We're only at 89. He's got 340. He's got 153. He's got 164. We're lacking on ports. Which makes sense. We were expecting that to happen. Let's go ahead and connect up a little bit of this. That's really nice. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. And we are going to land eventually here. We didn't even land in there. But we did land into here. Can we play something? We cannot. Alright, it's a 4-way tie now. I don't really know how things are going to end. I don't think anyone can predict how things are going to end. I'll tell you one thing, though. The price of the Merv is 85. And it's going up. And I'm not going to say I'm not happy on that. But it does mean we have to be a little bit more cautious on the gold that we have. And also, if we can ever Merv, because that's going to get really expensive real quickly. The next ladder is 100 mil. 100 mil. And then we go up to like 115 and so on. So those go quickly up. They go really, really fast up. We getting more ports just because we need, as we said, we're catching up. That's just a little information that I'm giving you right now. And that's the best move you could do. Because right now they're taking up most of the trade lines. Okay, we got to 141, which is pretty good. It's almost on Steepy. We also need to bring our troop count up. How many SAMs do we have? Not enough, I think, here to be like Merv proof, right? So let's go ahead and place a couple of those. Let's go ahead and just rack up like cities just one by one, like making all of them just one up, because we can do that. Also, just doing this, that's going to be pretty good. Just getting more and more on all of those lines. Place another SAM maybe into here because I feel that's not protected enough. Fortunately, these lines aren't too good. Let's go ahead and just make up more of them. But they're definitely making up most of the trade lines on the eastern side, all the way over there, unfortunately, and there's not much I can do on that. Okay, we brought up our troop count to 8 mil, which is good, which is definitely good. We got to be safe. 95 mil is a bit low in terms of gold. People are going to renew the alliances, and I think this could be just a super long game where there's not much we do. But I think we just watch it. We just let it run. We could go for a play where we go where we go bonkers and we just go for like, I don't know, like a billion gold. A billion gold would be crazy. Um, it would be, yeah, it would be insane. Um, it would get me. It would get me. It would be like my insurance for someone to attack me, right? It would be the insurance for someone to attack me, and but at the same time, someone could attack me beforehand because I wouldn't have enough troops. How is Kopik having so many 539 cities? Where are you placing them? Are you just spamming them up in random places, or have you made a bunker somewhere? You haven't, have you? I feel like he's just placing them up in completely random places. I should probably just do this. That would just help out a lot in terms of just getting up more and more lines and just getting most of the trains to come through me. There we go. Steepy and I are going to lose the alliance. Renew that. We need 100 mil. We need 100 mil. 100 mil. Remember, 100 mil. Kopek and I are going to lose the alliance. I don't think anyone's going to attack. I think they're just going to wait out. And I might just let the game run. And come back to it when people are happy with how things ran. Because we're 45 minutes into the game now. And we've seen the pushes that they've done. They haven't done any risky pushes. So they've only pushed in when they had a certain amount of troops and a certain amount of what do you call it, of gold, like over the player that they were trying to fight, right? We're just spamming up a couple of these. There we go. I just placed down 6 cities in there. Thank you very much. I'm so greedy. I keep going down low in gold. I'm so greedy. I definitely shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. He's got a level 30 factory in there. I'd like to place something in here, but I can't. I unfortunately cannot. I would have probably been able to place it somewhere else, but here I cannot. Seems like Steepy has pixels everywhere, though. He even has this thing here, which I don't like too much. So I'm thinking we keep two warships nearby it. You never know. Even though technically Steepy's just touching me anywhere, right? Alright, so we're above 100 mil and 360 cities, 114 factories, 147 ports, 25 silos, 114 SAMs, and 20 warships for the moment. I could do maybe with a couple of these just in case on this side as well. You never know. You're better off having some random silos in some areas. Place one over here. Place one, a couple close nearby to the borders. Absolutely beautiful. And I think I sit there for a while and I come back to you if anything ever happened, which might take a long time, to be fair. Right, Kopik is not renewing the alliance. I'm guessing I'm dead. He's just gonna merv me right after, and I will go ahead and merv him as well. Okay, he's attacking me, which is stupid. I'm just gonna double merv that, and that's like a lot of his territory just gone. He wants the alliance. I'll take the alliance, so that's still gonna hurt us, and he's gonna get betrayal. Nice. Well done, buddy. So we got merved. We shouldn't lose out too much. He still has 13 million in the attack. He's gonna get battered down. We're not going to lose out too much, actually. Most of the SAMs are going to intercept everything. We're going to counter, but he has so much in the attack, there's nothing I can do. Like, his attack is just go in and go in and go in. I can't do anything. I can't counter it. So we pretty much just lost the game, I think, on that, unfortunately. What do you want me to do about it? We have no more gold. I mean, if Steepy or Frydan really wanted to do it, they could just go ahead and betray me. Luckily, thankfully enough, you know what? Let's go ahead and counter it up, like, almost 100%. And just try to get something out of it. Yeah, we lost a lot, unfortunately. We lost all our gold, and unfortunately, I'm not sure why he did that. He was the one that had the lead. He built the most, and he just decided to screw me over out of nowhere. So that's very sad. And in the meantime, I had built so much. I wanted to show you guys what I had built. It was insane. There's literally not a single like nuke that went in. And then, yeah, I mean, Firedan's looking good because he got most of the builds, I'm guessing. Unfortunately, GG to him. Nothing I can do. It's crazy how my 2 mervs went through him, but at the same time, it barely did anything. He still had 13 million in attacks. I probably could have built some more, what do you call them, cities to get a higher troop count. Unfortunately, it wasn't happening. Firedan's looking good now. He's got literally 561 ports. So, Yeah, and the Merv now is at 130, and unfortunately I don't have the gold for it. For the moment, of course. Hopefully I might get it in a second. Coppet is still alive as well, which means he could technically still screw me over even more, which would be quite sad. But it could happen. It could definitely happen. We just said that for a minute, so let's go ahead and counter that. So he could go ahead and still screw me over somewhere. I hope he doesn't do it. I hope I somehow like stick to being alive and having a chance to win this game. I feel like it was a bit unfair. I also didn't do anything to him. So if I had done something to him earlier on in the game, I could have somewhat understood. 130 mil. We need to get 130 mil in a minute. We're not gonna get it. Firedan's just not gonna renew, and I think he's just gonna screw me over, unfortunately. And that's gonna be GG for him. He's stacking up his troops weirdly. He's not just attacking straight up front the nuke territory. He's only attacking bit by bit, which I'm not too sure why. I think he's trying to hide. Yeah, but unfortunately, I'm gone. How do I tell him? How do I tell him? Help me defend against Firedan, and then I'm gonna go chat warnings. Um, how do I say? Uh, stop. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I'm done. He just shouldn't. He's renewed. I only had 77 million, bro. You could have just screwed me over. You had 30 million troops, buddy. You literally have 30 million troops. What? Yeah, I thought I was go. I thought this was it. I genuinely thought this was it. Let's just go ahead and rebuild a couple of these bad boys on the right hand side. Let's build a couple here as well, just in case. Coppet is still alive. Don't tell me you're allied. You're allied with Firedan? Do you have any builds? You have a silo and 49 million? Oh no. Oh no. Where even are you, Coppet? Where even is your silo? Where even is your silo, Coppet? I don't know, right? I cannot tell. Steepy's taking the crown. But the thing is a troop count. 31 million for that guy. Which is crazy. Now we have... we don't even have enough for a Merv. Steepy, you could have killed me and I wouldn't be mad. I guess they're just stacking on top of each other, the 300 mil. That's what's happening. Yeah. a little bit sad on that one, because I feel like I just got bullied for no reason, didn't I? I guess it is life, unfortunately. So there's not much I can do on that. And I'm not sure what Kopik is gonna be doing. 43 million. He's building cities. Where are your cities at, Kopik? I don't get it. I'm gonna have to look for them and come back to you guys, because I really don't see his stash. Alright, I see his silo. His silo is right here. I've also just noticed this. 480 cities, 200 ports, 46 level 46 SAM. It's not even that well defended. Like, the SAM could be a lot better than that. Let's try to retake the alliance with Kopik, I guess, then, because we might as well, right, trade with the dude. He's technically screwed me over. And, I mean, screwed me over. I still have 10 mil, and I technically have enough for a Merv in, like, 6 million. It's good that I stacked up 2 Mervs, I'm guessing. It was definitely good value. And I guess, okay, cities are everywhere within now Firedan's territory. So, he's done that. I thought, you know, what he just did would be to, because he had to leave, but apparently he's still playing the game. So apparently he didn't have to leave, right? So, not too happy on that one. We still have a chance. We're an hour into the game. We technically still have a chance. As long as these guys renew their alliances and I stay above, I guess, 130 mil. Problem is, I think one Merv might not even do any kind of damage to any of these guys, unfortunately. So we'll have to have a look at it, of course. I had placed defense posts everywhere. I think I'm going to focus left side. There's no need to focus right anymore, as I've lost most of what I had. The defense post definitely helped out in terms of slowing down the push. This is so sad because we got to rebuild all our troop count up. We didn't have that much. We didn't have that much, but we definitely had way above 10 mil. I think we're around 14, maybe 15 even. And unfortunately now we're down to just below 10. So we're going to rebuild, and again, I'll get back to you soon. I think I might get back soon because they are starting to stack up. Firedan has 460 million gold, and Steepy's got 360. So that's quite crazy. Guys, Firedan's down to 9 mil. And Steepy should just Merv him. I'm gonna tell just for it. I launch a Merv then. Launch a Merv. Go for it. Go for it, buddy. Firedan's literally has 22 million gold. He should do it. I'm not going to do it. I don't have the gold anyways because I went down to 130 mil. Okay, he's telling me time, which is dangerous. He doesn't want to betray. This is going to be interesting. I don't know if I can get something out of it. The Merv is at 130. Stop trading with Firedan. Sure. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Stop trading just for the bans. Is purple trading? Pink is trading? Pink ain't trading anymore. Oh, we're not trading with him anymore. Wait, this is huge. I'm going to get all the trades for me now. Oh, Firedan's not making any gold anymore. We are big brain. He's killed Cockpit, by the way. Why are we big brain, guys? I mean, he is a lot more than Steepy. So even though Steepy is the crown, I'm a lot more scared of Firedan than Steepy. Steepy's also been close to me, kind of my... Oh, he's betrayed in full send. What? Okay. Triple Merv or whatever he sent that. That's cool. Does Firedan still have a lot in the attack? Let's see how much he still got left. Okay, you got a fair bit left in the attack. Do I betray you and try to attack you? Steepy's countered you with a mill. Let's go ahead and betray and just go in for the big attack then. 5 mil in the attack here. Could we go for another Merv? We can't go for another Merv. Okay, we got 5 mil in that attack. He wants the alliance. I think I just let the attack run for the moment, right? He's going to try and hydro me. It's going to somewhat work, and we're just going to go for a big send on it. And do we have enough for a Merv? Not yet, but we might be able to Merv Steepy soon. Problem is it going to do anything on Steepy? I don't think it will do anything. Can I get the stash down here? I need the stash down here, bottom left. This is huge. Okay, we're going to get the stash bottom left. That's going to be big. That's going to be a big play. That's going to be a really big play. Finally, something going good for us in this game. And unfortunately for Steepy, we just stop trading with you. And if we stop trading with you, that's going to look good to just screw you over, right? Because I'm going to get the troops back. I might have more troops than you. And even if I don't, I just Merv you. I'm going to get the betrayal, though. That's going to be frustrating. You've got 60 mil. I'm trying to think what's the better strategy here. Just trying to think what the better strategy is, of course. We could attack the nuke territory. How much troops we got? 6.7. You're attacking us. You're trying to take that back, which you're never going to get. And I technically have a stack of 43 mil, so might have a better region than Steepy. If I don't renew the alliance with Steepy, this wouldn't be the end of the world, would it? Let's go ahead. You only have 6 silos. You got 9 of them. Let's take the alliance with Firedan, and let's restart trading with him. Let's make more gold, right? That's what I'm thinking. Make more gold with Firedan. Attack the nuke territory. Was that actually a smart decision? Actually, it's barely anything, so I might as well do it, I think. I might as well attack the nuke territory in there. It gets me more borders as well with Steepy. Steepy's low. Steepy only has 4.5 million troops. If I betray... No, 10 million. Okay, you got something back. Oh, you left the game? Oh, you left the game. Okay, I've won it. I've actually won it. No way I've won this. No way I've won this. No way I've just won this, right? If I send the Merv, does it even do anything? It surely brings down a couple of his troops, does it not? No, because none of the warheads are ever gonna land. That's actually hilarious. It's not a single, or barely a couple warheads landed, but he's actually left the game. Well, I guess that's a free dub for us, right? Let's go for a big send right in there. I lost that. Oh no way, he sniped that city. Really, he's really Firedan, really. Give me the cities back, thank you very much. And yeah, we're just gonna get the 3 million push up top, and that should get me the dub. Unless somehow Steepy comes back into the game. It ain't gonna happen, right? It shouldn't happen. Let's steal the 6 silos just here. I'd like just to screw over some of his troops. Actually, that could be a good screwing over his troops. Is that ever gonna do anything? Does a little bit. Screws over 1 million of his troops. Better than nothing. Let's get a push also down here. Let's stay within our region here. I don't know where Firedan is trying to send from. Where are you? Where even are you? Here, you keep on... Okay, I see. You keep on trying to get into this section. I could just also just place out a couple of these warships. That would work out. There we go. We got that back. We didn't, apparently. Okay, we got it back. Beautiful. And now his invasions are coming in from much further, surely, right? They're coming from all the way up top there. Beautiful. And we will attack Steepy from just a bunch of different directions, right? That is going to be the plan. With 1 million, more or less. Hopefully, Steepy doesn't come back into the game. If you do, you could screw us over here, which would be pretty bad. We only have 1 mil, so we don't have much gold to do anything, unfortunately. And there's not much I can do on that. There's really not much I can do on that. You're going to continue trying to snipe up my cities down here. I don't really mind it. Let's go for another big attack in there now. Yeah, you are going to manage to get that. We're just going to hit it back constantly. That is exactly what's going to happen. And let's attack a little bit everywhere. And I think I got the dub. 1 hour and 19 into the game. Unless Steepy manages to somehow come back into it. How much do we have in the attack? We got 11 mil. You've got 24 cap. I don't think he has a bunker anywhere specific, right? I'm just going to attack everywhere. I'm going to look for it, but I don't think he has like one specific bunker with actually like a million troops. So, I mean, just aside from attacking everywhere, there's not much more I could do, right? I have so many of these 1 million attacks that are going around, which is beautiful. Look at it. We got literally like, we could literally scroll down on the attacks that we have, which is fantastic. And we're going to continue. We're better off attacking right side, actually. We're better off attacking right side into the green bits of territory. He barely has any defense posts, so that's pretty good news as well. The top, I think, is relatively green. It is extremely green, so let's go for it. And now we've got, what, 13 mil in the attack. We could actually almost push up front. I'm scared Steepy's going to come back into the game. I'm really afraid that's going to happen. It wouldn't be the end of the world. It would just mean that we'd be done. Because we don't have any gold. They got 70 mil, so he could just completely destroy us up. I think Firedan has left the game. Yeah, he's left the game. So it is going to be a dub, I think, for us in a second. We are just going to go for a big push straight up front. We got 20 mil in that attack. Look how fast it's going. This is beautiful. Steepy's just going to lose out naturally on troops anyways, and we're going to win the game. Let's go. I mean, you just got to stay in the game as long as possible, and eventually you just get that dub, right? Hope you guys enjoyed that video, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.